Why didn't I fight him off? I wish I hadn't frozen. I wish that more than anything, but I did. You could throw your fancy words around and make me out to be something I'm not, but he held me down and he raped me. Did you want me to have been raped?
I don't have to answer that.
Until you're on the stand.
Were you surprised when you found out Miss McQueen had accused Mr. Roach of rape?
I suppose so, yeah.
Was Jackie fighting off Gilly?
No.
Did you hear a struggle of any sort?
No.
Is it not the case that you actually changed your mind after you'd had sex with Mr. Roach?
No.
And then, when you regretted what you'd done, you concocted a story to absolve yourself of any guilt.
I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be in court. I mean, what did I really do wrong? I got drunk and I slept with my best mate's girlfriend. Do I regret it? More than anything. But do I really deserve to spend time in prison for a mistake? I didn't rape her.
Okay, so this is the plan. I distract Ricky with some of that, oh, please take me back rubbish.
A bubblehead's that far up himself. He'll believe you.
While I distract Ricky, you can put the weed in his bag?
Me? Don't worry. I'm keeping lookout so no one will see. Why can't I be lookout and you plant the drugs? Because I got the drugs off Bart. I'm keeping lookout. And I've got to lie to Mr. Hamill and say I've seen a knife on school property so he does a bag and locker search. I mean, do I have to do everything? No.
So?
I know he dumped you and everything.
By text.
But he could go to prison, couldn't he? And? Don't you think it's all a bit hardcore?
I'm sorry. I didn't realise I was asking so much of you.
What? Of course not. Don't be soft.
It's just, you've no idea how much he hurt me. I liked him so much, and he did that.
Babes, please don't cry.
Did I mean that little to him?
It's his loss, Ruby.
Just the thought of him and his mates laughing at me.
Mates? He's only got one.
Doesn't matter. I'm probably just being stupid. I should just let it go.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen. Anyone messes with us, and we mess with them. That's just the way it is.
If you say so.
We do say so. Don't we, Asta?
Yeah, of course.
You okay?
What the hell are you doing here?
Look, I know I'm probably the last person you want to see.
Yeah, sorry, no spare organs here. Maybe try the morgue, love.
Jackie,
Do we need to say it slowly for you, Billy? We never want to see you again.
I messed up big time, but I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Problem?
Yeah, my week just gets better and better.
Who's that?
Nobody.
The defence calls Mr. Gilbert Roach.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Can you describe Miss McQueen's mood when she came to the flat?
She seemed pretty wound up. She just wanted to get her things and leave.
And what kind of mood were you in?
Not great. I just had a row with the girl, started seeing.
What about?
She found a lump on her breast, and I wanted to get it checked out by the hospital. My wife, she had terminal cancer.
I'm sorry. What happened next?
Lindsay left, Jackie came round. After a drink, she seemed as down as I was.
What did you talk about?
Just how upset she was about Reese. How she thought she got it right this time.
How much wine did Miss McQueen consume?
I don't know. A few drinks.
How would you describe her condition?
I'd say that she was a bit drunk.
How alert was she?
She seemed all right. I mean, she definitely knew what she was doing.
Then what happened?
So this is it then? Are you and Reese, I mean?
Cheryl's welcome.
It makes a change, I suppose. Someone put him in his place for once. Whereas me, I'm used to it. It's one of life's losers.
You're not that bad.
For what it's worth, I reckon he's a loser now.
At any point, did she tell you to stop?
No.
Then what happened?
We went to what used to be Miss McQueen's and Mr. Ashworth's bedroom.
And once in the bedroom, what happened?
We kissed some more. I started to undress her. And we had sex.
At any point, did Miss McQueen tell you to stop?
No. I mean, she was up for it as much as I was. We were all over each other.
Miss McQueen states that she told you we shouldn't do this. What did you take that to mean?
Well, obviously we both felt guilty. I mean, she just split up with Reese and he was my best mate.
Please, describe to the court what happened afterwards.
I fell asleep.
And when you woke up, had Miss McQueen left the flat?
No. She was in the front room talking to Reese. He just got back.
I see. And when you entered the room, were you under the impression that Miss McQueen had made any mention of the alleged attack to Mr. Ashworth?
No, she hadn't. As Mr. Ashworth stated, for about an hour, we sat drinking and talking. Obviously until I told him what had happened.
And then he punched you?
Yeah. Fair play. I deserved it.
Yeah. Silence.
Why did you deserve it?
He was my best mate. I just slept with his girlfriend in his bed.
And when were you first made aware of the allegation?
The next day. I couldn't believe it. I would never do that to anybody. I am not a rapist.
Thank you. Nothing further, my lady.
Oh my God. This is bad. This is very bad. Just smile. You're smiling too much. He's almost here. What are you gonna say? Hello, Ricky. I'm about to make your life a living hell. Just go with... Hiya!
Hiya. All right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah? Yeah.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you in a bit.
Would you describe yourself as being angry at the world, Mr. Roach?
No, not at all.
But one might say life has dealt you a bad hand. Your wife was diagnosed with cancer and then cruelly killed in a fire, is that not correct?
Yes.
How long ago?
Nearly 5 months.
Must have been very difficult for you. And then, on the night in question, you discover your latest girlfriend, too, has grave concerns about her health.
She's okay.
But at the time, you must have been angry.
I'd say more upset than angry.
Angry enough to throw a plate at a wall?
I just snapped.
Do you frequently snap, Mr. Roach?
No.
Were you not barred recently from your local pub for brawling with your landlord?
That was just a misunderstanding.
Right, was it just a misunderstanding that Miss McQueen did not want to have sex with you and you did?
No.
Is it fair to say you have a grudge against Miss McQueen's ex-boyfriend, Rhys Ashworth?
Oh, no, he's my mate. Well, he was my mate.
A mate whose girlfriend you had sex with?
They split up.
So she was fair game?
Move on, Mr. Warmby.
Is it true that Mr. Ashworth had an affair with a previous girlfriend of yours behind your back?
Yeah. But it was a long time ago.
But at the time, it must have been quite the betrayal.
But I got over it.
Did you, Mr. Roach?
I just said.
Is it not true that on the night in question, you saw an opportunity for revenge?
No.
The girlfriend of your so-called friend turns up on your doorstep looking for a shoulder to cry on, and you were only too happy to provide it. Is that not correct?
But yeah, but we just talked.
But you've already stated you plied her with a few glasses of wine and then you kissed her.
But I never plied her with anything and she kissed me back.
And, angry at the world, bitter at the years of losing out to your best mate, you thought things would go further.
No.
You didn't take her into the bedroom for a cosy little chat, Mr. Roach. You took her up there to have sex with her, whether or not she wanted it. Is that not true?
No, she wanted to go to the bedroom.
You proceeded to undress her, but when she changed her mind, you decided to deny her that privilege.
No. But she undressed me too. She wanted it.
She told you, stated, we shouldn't do this. It was clear she wanted you to stop, but you weren't listening, were you?
That's not what happened.
What happened is that you simply ignored her. You were on top of her, pinning her hands to the bed.
I never pinned her down. She held my hand.
You raped her, caring only for what you wanted without a second thought for the consequences.
She never said no.
But at any point, did she say yes?
Oh, please, when does anybody say yes?
Nothing further, my lady.